Today we're going to talk all about activating your main character money energy. I've been talking about this a lot lately because as I've been working with female entrepreneurs doing one-on-one energy readings, soul business energy readings, and money energy readings, this common theme keeps coming up where you're almost, and let me know in the comments if this is you, you're almost putting the money as the main character above yourself. And I'm here to remind you that you are the main character. You're the main character of your soul business, of your abundant life, and of your money making ability. You are the main character. And I really want to help shift this with you today. If you're new, welcome. My name is Nadia. I am creator of the Abundance Archetypes. I live in Hawaii, and I've been able to create a really abundant life and business by embodying my abundance alter ego. So where you are right now is essentially your default state with how much money you feel like you can attract into your business, into your life. Your abundant alter ego is that version of you that's already creating the money that you'd like to create within your business. And it's really about shifting into her, becoming her now, embodying her, and then activating her. And how you do this is you get really clear on where you are right now. A lot of times, because we have these really big money goals and these things that we want to hit within our business, these financial goals that we want to hit within our business, we're almost like living in the future self and not fully anchoring into where we are right now so that we can actually grow and expand into that version of ourselves. So it is about getting honest and clear about where you are right now. How much money have you been making in your business? And it's not to feel bad about it or to feel disappointed about it. It's really more of kind of like a matter of fact of like, this is where I am. I'm not going to tie any emotion or any stress or anything uncomfortable to it. It's just, this is where I'm at right now. And it's about really feeling energetically the amount that you're making right now. How does it feel within your body? Because what's happening for a lot of you is you become really comfortable with the amount that you're making right now, even though you desire this new amount, because this new amount on an energetic level, if you feel this new amount in your body, it feels very uncomfortable. It feels like kind of anxious or overwhelming, or like, how could I possibly get to this amount? And I've talked about this concept before about really seeing the amount of money that you want to bring into your life right now, into your business, as being on the same bridge as you, and you're walking towards that bridge. It's not on a bridge that's above you or over here to the side of you or even below you. It's on your same bridge. But it's about feeling into it and shifting into it on an energetic level. And you can do this through money energy healing. You can do this through meditation, and even just getting in your journal and writing out, how does it feel right now, the money that you're bringing in? And then what is this new amount that you want to call in feel? And if it feels, like I said, overwhelming, a little bit anxious, a little bit impossible, then there's something in you energetically that it's keeping you at the state that you're in. And a lot of times what I see with working with female entrepreneurs, it's because of past experiences we've had with other people and within our business. So I work with a lot of coaches, course creators, those of you who want to create online businesses. And so you maybe have created an online course before that didn't get the response that you wanted. And so you're still holding on to that on an energetic field, on an energetic level. Or maybe you created a product and you thought it was going to have a really beautiful response and it didn't get the response that you envisioned. And even if you've moved on and you've created another product, you're still energetically holding on to the fact that that product didn't do well. Or maybe you had an experience with a client where you felt like you were giving them your all and you were really helping them to shift and to grow and to create their business, or whatever it is that you coach people through or mentor people through. And they didn't really feel like they were getting what they wanted, or there was some kind of disconnect between the both of you, or maybe things ended not the way that you thought. You're still holding on to all that on an energetic level. And I'm just giving examples here because I work in the online space with working with female entrepreneurs, but of course this could be in so many different ways. And so a lot of these experiences that you've had on a business level, you're still holding on to. And then in addition to that, because we are just inundated with so much information, so many ideas and strategies of how to do our business, you maybe have tried different strategies, or you're taking on beliefs and ideas from other people, other coaches, other people within your everyday life, and it's keeping you again at where you are. So it's about the experiences that you've had that you need to shift, but also things that are coming to you from external, from other people, that really need to be shifted out so that you can feel into that new amount on an energetic level and really get to that place. And so, like I said, creating your abundance alter ego is going to be so powerful in doing this, and really feeling into how do you need to shift? What do you need to let go of? What is really in the way of you feeling just that default state of that new amount that you want to feel in, that new amount that you really want to call in? How can you just feel like that is just, of course I made that amount of money. It's like I said, your default state. It's almost like you feel right now the amount of money that you're bringing in, you feel super comfortable with it. So it's gotten you to where you want to go and you feel good. But to get to that next place, you have to feel, it's almost like you have to feel like it's no big deal in a sense. And I say that because as I've been working with a lot of you, I'm getting that feedback that it's like you're making it such a big deal. You're putting the money goal so much more above you that it feels like you can't even align with it. And so it's almost like feeling so super comfortable, like no big deal on that new amount that you're bringing in. And I know that that can be a little challenging to shift into because it does feel like a big deal. But again, it's about really focusing in on where you are right now and what is keeping you where you are right now, so that you can start to shift into feeling more comfortable with this new amount and feeling how you feel right now about the current amount that you're bringing in. This new amount needs to feel that way in order for you to bring it in. And yes, there can be a little bit of an excitement there. You know, you're going to be like, oh gosh, I did it, and it's going to be this amazing thing. But again, it can't feel like it's something that you can't do or can't accomplish, because then there's this kind of conflict, this resistance that's happening. Another thing that I really want to dive into and share with you is really this concept that I like to refer to as your wealthy role models. And this kind of goes back a little bit to what I just shared about other people's ideas and experiences you've had with other people that are impacting you on an energetic level. And a lot of times these wealthy role models, as I refer to them, they were either helping us to bring more abundance, to get to that next level within our work, within our life, within our career, within our businesses, or they were keeping us in this lack mindset, this lack mentality. And a lot of times it's not intentional. I know I've shared some stories. If you're following me on Instagram, I've shared some stories about connections that I've had with my mom and my grandmother that really impacted me. They were my wealthy role models growing up. And I've shared how really I found myself in these cycles. I became a really powerful money manifester, and I reached these really powerful goals, but then I couldn't really seem to get out of it and get to that next level, and I couldn't figure out why until I started looking at my wealthy role models, and I could see, okay, there's these stories, there's these things on autopilot, and it's even energetically that I've been holding on to that I did not realize that were keeping me from really embodying my main character money energy. Because I was in a sense adopting my wealthy role models ideas of what the main character looks like, about how to really work with money and bring money in. And again, a lot of times we don't even realize it. So I would invite you to get into your journal and connect into who were these wealthy role models within your life. A lot of times it's on the feminine side. It can't, of course, be on the masculine side. It can be our fathers, it can be brothers, uncles, things of that nature. But I'm seeing a lot with women, especially, that it's from the feminine side. And it's not even with women, it's also with men. Men are also impacted by this as well, although I feel like it's more women that are struggling with this. And it's really about really connecting into these wealthy role models. And again, connecting into what are these stories, these beliefs, these things that we need to, in a sense, rewrite so we can step into our main character energy and enter into the realm of the abundance archetypes. So if you're new here, I just want to briefly share the abundance archetypes because there are 5. And I discovered this pattern over working with female entrepreneurs over the last couple of years of just noticing these kind of repetitive things that they were doing within their business and really focusing in on leading with their challenge areas versus their strengths, working against their archetype, which was just their natural money blueprint, working against it and not even realizing it. And again, a lot of times it goes back to, using strategies that we've discovered in the online space, in the coaching space, and starting online businesses, and even honestly in product-based businesses that were based on other people's ideas that don't necessarily, they can maybe get us to a certain point. We've been having some success, bringing some money in, but then gets a point where it feels like there's resistance. And it's because we're not working with our archetype. And so what I have found is there's 3 out of the 5 are the most, I would say the most popular ones. There is one that's the most popular out of all of them. I would say like 80% of women that I work with, this is their main archetype. And then there's another archetype that's my main archetype that I mentioned before. It's the mindful money manifester. That's the second most popular one. And then there's a third one where a lot of us, myself included, I was doing this as well, we were trying to lead with this as our main archetype. This is, I feel like, the strategy that a lot of manifestation teachers teach, money manifestation teachers teach as the way to lead, but it's not a strength. It's not the main archetype for a lot of us. It's the one that I see the least, but it's the one that most of us are trying to operate under. And so if you haven't taken the Wealthy Workshop, I would invite you to go and take it. It's going to be linked down in the description, and you can connect into what is your main archetype. And really the goal is to really start working with your strengths within your business, within your money making ability, so that you can really start creating money, wealth, and abundance with ease instead of with resistance. And so once you take the Wealthy Workshop, if you haven't already, comment down below, let me know which one is your main archetype. Again, it really helps you to step into this main character energy. And so you take the archetype, you really connect into this abundance alter ego, you really shift into the amount of money that you want to call in. How do you energetically feel about it? And you can just feel it in your body, and you can get in your journal and you can really connect into this and write it down. I'll try to do some journal prompts in the show notes, or in the description, so that you can really dive into this. And then you're going to release these stories from these wealthy role models so that you can really embody the abundance archetype and start making moves within your business, money making moves, creating a movement, a money making movement within your business based on your strengths, based on your ability to bring in money in a way that speaks to you. Because again, a lot of us as female entrepreneurs, we're looking so much to the external, and it's time to bring it within. So if this sounds powerful for you, I also have the Abundance Archetype Academy that is open for enrollment as this video is going up. If you come across this video in the future, definitely check below, because I am going to be opening it again, of course. It is my life's work. It is something that I feel really, really called to share with you. It is truly transformational and life-changing. And it's really all about, again, activating this main character money energy, shifting your financial reality within 8 weeks to really focus in on taking your business from kind of coasting along, maybe you have money coming in, but it's a little bit unpredictable, to peaceful profits, to things being more in flow, because again, you're working with your abundance archetype. So I love to invite you into this if you feel called and connected in, and you know you are a powerful money manifester. You've been bringing in money into your business. You've been working on your money mindset, and you're ready to start working on the energetics. I'm telling you, when you start working on the energetics, things move so quickly, and it's so fun and it's so exciting, and you can really embody that next level version of yourself. Again, that abundance alter ego that is earning the type of money, attracting in the type of money that you really know that you are here to attract. So let me know down below when you take the Wealthy Workshop which abundance archetype resonates with you, and go and check out the Academy. Again, if you're seeing this video when it's published, or if you're looking at it in the future, definitely go check it out, because I'm going to be expanding on it, growing it, and I would love for you to be a part of it so we can co-create this money-making movement together. We need more female entrepreneurs who are doing beautiful, heart-centered work and bring in the type of money that they feel called to bring in. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. like this video and share it with another female entrepreneur that can benefit. And I will see you in my next video.